Hello, my name is Wayne Alexander, and today we're going to be taking a look at Advanced Find. Now, Advanced Find is a sophisticated search engine in CRM that gives users the ability to search for records based on criteria found within the record type the user is searching for. Um, you can find Advanced Find anywhere in the CRM ribbon. I'm in dashboards at the moment. If I was to click on the Advanced Find icon, it will take me into Advanced Find. I could jump over to Accounts, and you'll still find Advanced Find in the CRM ribbon there. What we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at creating basic Advanced Find. And a basic Advanced Find entails creating fairly simple queries to search for records. I will do another video on advanced find, which will show users how to search for records based on related entities. I'm going to be using the web version of CRM 2011. I can confirm the Outlook version's exactly the same process. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Advanced Find to open it up. Now, I'm in Accounts. So when I click on the Advanced Find icon in the CRM toolbar, the system makes the assumption that I want to look for accounts. If I was in opportunity section and did the same thing, it would say look for opportunities here. It doesn't make a difference where you click Advanced Find because you can click on the drop down and select what record type or entity you want to look for. And we are going to look for accounts today, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump back onto accounts. And before I actually go through creating the advanced find query, I just want to take a look at some of the icons that we will be using today. You have something called Save Views, and this icon gives users the ability to look at all of their Save Advanced Find views. You've got a button here which is called Results. This is what you'll click on when you want to see the data from your query. New would basically wipe the screen and start blank. You've got your save and save as. You have the ability to save advanced find views, and you've got something here called group and group and, which we'll take a look at as we're going through the query. Okay. Again, as you know, all records and activities in CRM has a status. Records are either active or inactive, and activities are either open and closed. The reason why I mention this is because you need to specify to Advanced Find what record status you want to search for. If I was to tell the system just to look for accounts and click on results, then what the system will go away and do is it will give me a list of all of my active and inactive records. In other words, Advanced Find is not clever enough to know that you only want to look for active records. So what we have to do is we have to specify and tell the system that that's exactly what we want to look for, active records. So I'm going to jump back over to my Advanced Find. And the first thing you must always do when using Advanced Find, and this is going to be best practice, is to specify the status. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and clicked on this drop down just underneath the accounts, and what the system does is it gives me a list of all the fields that belong to the account entity, because that's what we're looking for. One assumption Advanced Find makes is that you know the name of the fields and the data in them, and to be honest, that would only come with time of using the system. But there's a field here called status. I'm just going to go down the list until I find status, and when I select status, you'll notice equals automatically appears next to it. Then if I click on the three dots, I could double click so active jumps to the other side and click OK, and now you can see that the system would only look for accounts where the status equals active. Now, what we want to do today is to create a query, and I actually want to create a query to look for accounts based in London, Luton or Manchester. you'll notice that once I finish my first criteria here, status equals active, another select appears in the next row. And when I hover my mouse over the next select, I can click on the drop down and select a field. This time I'm going for city. And when I select city, again you'll notice equals appears next to city. I'm just going to click on that drop down to show you the different options. I could actually say where the city does not equal a specific place. I could say where the city begins with. I could say where the city ends with. Now, begins with is a very good option for things like postcodes. So, example, if I wanted to, I could search for all contacts based in an area where the postcode begins with SW if I wanted to. Okay, so I'm going to put that back to equals, and I'm going to type in this box here, London. Now, if I was to go ahead and click on results, the system will go away and show me all accounts based in London. But we're not done there, so I'm going to jump back to my advanced find. And what I want to do, as I mentioned before, I want to look for accounts based in London, Manchester, and Luton. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to select city equals to Luton. Now, unfortunately, if we were to go ahead and click on results, this advanced find would show no data. I'm going to go ahead and hit results and nothing appears. The reason why nothing appears when you click on results is because every time you add a new line, the system adds the information together. So at the moment, it's looking for active accounts where the city equals to London and the city equals to Manchester and the city equals to Luton. Well, the city can't equal to all three, London, Manchester or Luton. This is where we use something called group OR. And group OR gives you the ability to tell the system to look for accounts where the city equals to London or Manchester or Luton. And to do so, simply click on the left hand side on that black arrow and select each row that you want to OR the data for. And then there's a button here called group OR. If I was to go ahead and click on group OR, you would see the OR appears before all three rows, and if I now go ahead and click on results, the numbers change from 2 to 4. Okay, when I click on results, you'll notice the system shows me account name, primary contact and main phone. That's fine, but what if I want to see other data when I click on results? Well, I'm going to go back to advanced find. There's actually a button within the ribbon called edit columns, and edit columns, if I go ahead and click on it, gives users the ability to change what columns or they see when they click on results. I'm just going to click on primary contact and hit remove because I don't want primary contact in there, and I'm also going to remove my main phone as well. Now if you want to add columns, you simply click on add column. I'm going to select city, I'm going to select website, and I'm also going to select street 1. This list is just a list of fields that belong to the account entity. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now, if you don't like the order in which the columns have been placed, you could simply click on the column and using the green arrows move the column from left to right. And by default, the system would always configure your results by the account name. You can actually change the sorting if you want to. I'm going to go to configure sorting. I'm going to change it to city instead, and I'm going to go ahead and click OK and click OK again. Now when I hit results, you can see the data has been changed. It's sorting by the city, and you'll only ever see accounts based in London, Luton or Manchester. Okay, so I'm going to jump back over to advanced find. When you finish creating your advanced find, you can actually save your advanced find, and all you literally do in the CRM ribbon here is click on save as and try to give it a descriptive name. So I'm going to say accounts in London, Luton or Manchester. I could put in a description in the box here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and click OK. Now advanced finds are dynamic, so what that means is if another account was created based in London, Luton or Manchester, it would automatically update this particular query or advanced find that we've just saved. Okay, so final thing with the advanced find is we've saved the advanced find, but where can we actually see the saved advanced find? Well, again, in the CRM ribbon here, there's a button that says Save Views. If I was to go ahead and click on Save Views, there is the advanced find that we just created, accounts in London, Luton or Manchester. The system, by default, if you're looking for accounts, when you click on Save Views, it automatically shows you accounts save views. If you want to search for, if you want to see save views for different record types or entities, simply click on record type within the toolbar, select your different record type. I've got for opportunities there, and you'll notice it now says opportunity save views instead. So that's how you can search for your save views in Advanced Find. One final thing with your save views, exactly like with sharing records, sharing dashboards, sharing anything in CRM, you can share save views by just selecting that view that you want to share, and within the CRM, within the Advanced Find icon ribbon here, you can go ahead, click on share. You can select add a user or team. I'm going to share it with my colleague Mark. Click add, click OK. Great thing when you're sharing Advanced Find views is because you've created the view, you can give the user what permissions you like. So I'm going to go ahead and give him permissions to read, write, and maybe share with others. And I'm just going to go ahead, click OK, and now that view's been shared with my colleague. Okay, so I've showed you how to create an advanced find, a simple advanced find I should say. I showed you how to edit the data when you click on results, showed you how to save an advanced find, where you can see your save advanced find views, and how to share an advanced find. Thank you.